The Cats and the Vols will kick off at 7:30 on the SEC Network on Saturday. In this week's edition of Chalk Talk, Lauren Cash asks Freddie Maggard his thoughts on the Cats' loss to Mississippi State. And the former UK quarterback also gives his opinion on how talented this Vols team is coming in on Saturday.
Well, welcome into a chilly edition of Chalk Talk, a little overcast here at Commonwealth Stadium. Lauren Cash here alongside Freddie Maggard. Freddie, the Mississippi State game, real quickly, your analysis.
Mississippi State, I didn't like a single matchup going into that game for Kentucky. All the veteran players on Mississippi State, the development, the benefit of having bowl practices, red shirts across the board. Mississippi State started only one red shirt freshman. The rest were juniors and seniors. Kentucky, the last minute of the first half, the game got away from Kentucky, and at that point it was over. I think Dak Prescott is not only the best quarterback in the SEC, but one of, if not the best quarterback in the country. And with Kentucky lacked a pass rush, and if you give a Heisman candidate and an All-American candidate like Dak Prescott that kind of time, he's going to find somebody open. And Kentucky just could not maintain offensive flow, especially on first down. On 6 occasions on first down, Kentucky was penalized on 3 plays on first down and had 3 drop passes on first down. So in essence, when half your drives are starting at 2nd and 10 or worse, then you don't give yourself a good chance to win the football game.
Transitioning now to the Tennessee game this Saturday, you know, when you look at Kentucky and Tennessee this season, there's some similarities you can draw within their schedule. Both have been in very close games, won some, lost some they maybe shouldn't have. You know, Butch Jones in his 3rd season, as is Coach Stoops. What have you seen also maybe similarities or something that maybe Kentucky's closed the gap on with UT?
Well, I think first of all you have to look at the amount of talent on the roster. Tennessee has, other than Georgia, probably the most future NFL players that Kentucky will see this year. The best football team Kentucky will play all year was Mississippi State. But you have to realize with Tennessee, the streak is roughly, 30 years old. In a span of 30 years, Tennessee, the university, has outspent the University of Kentucky 100-1 in facilities. Kentucky is just now starting to catch back up. That has a lot to do with it, but I think Kentucky has a chance to beat Tennessee. Both teams are fairly young. Both have lost close games. Tennessee has played a harder schedule with Oklahoma, Florida, Arkansas beat Tennessee. And then the way Tennessee played against Alabama should be encouraging for Volunteer fans. But both teams need this win. Kentucky to sustain and get edge closer to bowl eligibility. Many national pundits are picking Tennessee to win out. So something's got to give on Saturday. I think Kentucky bounces back and plays much better. This is a better matchup for Kentucky than at Mississippi State.
Kentucky looks to snap a 2-game losing streak and get back to 500 on the season with a win Saturday. 7:30 kick time on the SEC Network. For Freddie Maggard, I'm Lauren Cash for WYMT Mountain Sports.
Good stuff as always from Lauren and Freddie.